dear students, how are you? I hope all are good. Today let me start GK Unit 6, Language and Literature, Chapter number 53, Poetic Identity. So, everyone, let's begin. Write the names of the poets of the lines or the poems given below. Okay, number 1, the mountain and the squirrel had a quarrel and a farmer called the letter little page. ये है Ralph Waldo Emerson. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Number 2, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free. ये है रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर. ये लिखिए रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर. It wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth. Oh captain, my captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rock. The prize we sought is won. So it is Walt Whitman. Written by Walt Whitman. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Okay, number 6. Listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere on the 18th of April in 75. तो ये लिखी है No. Answer number 5. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky. ये है John Masefield. It's written by John Masefield. Next, 6. Listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere on the 18th of April in 75. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Number 7. All the world stage and all the man and woman merrily players. William Shakespeare. And the last one, number 8. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame the fearful Sumatra? So देखिए हैं William Blake. William Blake. Okay. So everyone, the chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter, chapter number 54. Mythical creature. Can you name these mythical animals and birds? 1. I am a fabulous bird according to ancient Egyptian legends. I am consumed by fire every 500 years, but I rise again from my own ashes. You can also find stories about me in Greek mythology. So answer is phoenix. P-H Oenix. I am a magical horse. My most striking feature is the single spirally grooved horn on my forehead, which symbolize good luck in stories. I am fierce yet good, selfless but solitary, but I am always mysteriously beautiful. ये है unicorn. My beauty is legendary. I am a fish maiden with long flowing hair and incredible power. According to legends, I sing to people and gods to enchant and distract them and lure women down to the underwater kingdoms. ये है mermaid. Number 4. I am a flying reptile. Beware, I can breathe fire or shoot deadly poison through my nostrils, but I am not always evil. In China, I am a symbol of courage and heroism and regarded as the protector of the community. ये है dragon. I am a beautiful winged horse and the son of Poseidon. I appear in myths from all over the world and have been the subject of many paintings. Our constellation has been named after me. Our answer is Pegasus. Though human every full moon night I turn into a howling wolf with superhuman strength and sense. ये है werewolf. WEREWOLF. I am half human and half horse. I am wild and untamed and represent the dark, unruly forces of nature. Centaur. CENTAUR. Okay? So students, the chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter, chapter number 55. In fantastic land. Do you enjoy stories about magical lands, fairies and dwarfs or aliens and spaceships? Try this quiz about fantasy and science fiction books. So choose the correct option from the given box. Okay. In this story by H.G. Wells, a time traveler travels to the year 802, 701 CE and then further into the future. So option is C. This series written by K. Applegate about young kids who have the ability to transform into animals. This ability helps them understand who they are and helps them battle an ongoing alien invasion of the earth. Option is H. तो आइए देखते हैं C और H कौन सी स्टोरी है ये. C है The Time Machine and H is Animorphs. Number 3. A mischievous 12-year-old man manages to decode an ancient books of the people and decides to steal their vast reserves of gold. All he needs now is a fairy to him in this book by Ewan Pulfer. तो इसमें ऑप्शन आएगा B. देख लेते हैं कौन सी है ये. Artemis Fowl. Number 4. J.R.R. Tolkien story of the adventures of Bilbo Baggins as he confronts giant spiders, unfriendly elves and wolves and wins a magical ring in a riddling contest with a creature named Gollum. So answer number 4 is A. So option देखते हैं क्या है. It is The Hobbit. In this book by C.S. Lewis, the 4 Pevensie siblings discover a door to the magic world of Narnia in the back of a wardrobe. So the answer is G, number 5. So it is which book? Dark Chronicles of Narnia. G. A young dragon rider and his blue dragon Saphira lead an army into battle against the evil king Galbatorix in this book by Christopher Paolini. So the answer is number 6, A. ये है Eragon. A series of books written by Rick Riordan where the protagonist is a demigod, half good and half human. In his attempt to unreveal a plot, he faces several monsters. So answer is F. Percy Jackson in the Olympics. So option is F. This book, the second in the popular series by J.K. Rowling, describes the young wizards. Okay, second year at Hogwarts as he and his friends investigate some sinister events in the school. So the option is number 8, D. तो book है कौन सी book है ये? A, B, C, D. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Option is D. So everyone, the chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter, chapter number 56. Voices around the world. Read about some great writers from around the world, some who wrote in languages other than English. So the poet Basho is considered to be the greatest of the Japanese haiku poets. Haiku is a traditional form of Japanese poetry. Each poem is made up of just 17 syllables. Basho started his career as a samurai warrior but is interested in poetry. From a very young age, he developed a new style of haiku. Can you imagine a pool into which if you stared for a long time, you could merge with your reflection in it? The Argentine writer, poet and philosopher Joel Luis Borges' book about such fantastical world. He wrote in Spanish. He won many awards for his writings. Some of his best work, fictions and El Libro de los Seres Imaginaries, the book of imaginary beings. He was the pioneer of a literary style called magic realism, so which blends the real and the fantastic to uncover the extraordinary elements of everyday life. Gabriel Garcia Marquez is another famous author of magic realism. Mirza Ghalib is one of the greatest Urdu and Persian poets of the 19th century. He lived in India during the time when the Mughal Empire was on the verge of being overthrown by the British. So these events were the subjects of many of his poems. He wrote many songs known as ghazals, which have been sung and interpreted in different ways. He wrote ghazals based on philosophy and his thoughts about life and on many other subjects. Katwakar is a famous Australian Aboriginal war writer with her book of poetry, We Are Going, published in 1964. She became the first Aboriginal people, had few rights there. She was allowed to attend only primary school. Walker worked hard for the rights of Aboriginal people. Her poetry is about the hardships of the Aboriginal people. Wole Soyinka was the first Black African writer to win the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1986. He was born in Nigeria in 1934. When he was a child, his grandfather inspired him to fight a bully by saying, "Even if you are beaten, challenge him again. I promise you either you will defeat him or he will run away." So these words inspired Soyinka and encouraged him to protest against the military government. And in Nigeria, even when the government put him to prison, he continued to write his stories, novels, essays, poetry and plays. Soyinka's writing drew on Nigerian culture, dance, poetry, music and myths. Albert Camus was born in 1913 in Algeria. He lived in a period which was troubled by constant war and political upheaval. But Camus believed that to bring about peace, it was important to preserve traditional human values. His novels, essays and plays defend values such as truth and justice. His most well-known novel, La Peste, is a symbolic account of the fight against an epidemic by characters who keep on trying to ease the suffering of their fellow citizens in spite of knowing that the epidemic will kill them. Sooner or later, Camus was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1957. So match these classics with their writers by writing the correct letters in the boxes. Number 1, The Art of War. Sun Tzu, D. Don Quixote, I. Miguel de Cervantes. Number 3, The Prince, Machiavelli. Canterbury Tales. B. Geoffrey Chaucer. Okay. Number 5. Devdas Sarat Chandra Chattopadhyay. A. Sense and Sensibility. E. Jane Austen. Metamorphosis. Number 7. J. Ovid. Number 8. Crime and Punishment. It is F. Fighter Destroyer. Count of Monte Cristo. C. Alexander Dumas. And the last one, Republic, Plato. H. Okay? So everyone, the chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter, chapter number 57. Ecologically speaking. Brush up your knowledge of ecology by choosing the correct answer. Next to the equator, the climate would be tropical. Which region includes the most number of biomes? Option is B, island of Hawaii. The process by which water is converted to water vapor naturally is called evaporation. Place these animals that are a part of a food chain in order beginning with a producer. Option is B. Consumers includes. Option is B. Some plants and all animals. The greatest amount of food per acre is produced in the marine biome. A process that does not take place in plant digestion. The passing of nutrients from one animal or plant to another, progressing from the simplest to the more complex organism is called a food. It is food chain. Okay, so everyone, all chapters of this unit are completed here. I hope you all are very well understand all these chapters. So we will meet to the next class. Thank you.